Hi everyone! Today I'm going to show you what I made for my 3-day market. This is one of the biggest market I do. Actually, it is not a market, it is a big festival, 3 days festival in the place called Chatham. And I'm going to show you what I was able to make and how many of them. The first one is this big pile of bumblebee, and there are 43 of them. I obviously have different color on it. So one with the dark, one with the light yellow, and the other one with the brown stripe. These are different because I made them long time ago in different batches. So I have 43 of them. Now I'm transferring all of the bumblebee in this bag so that they can stick together. The next one I have is the big pile of the Lady Froggy, and there are 33 of them, and I made them using the green and pink shade. So pink, light pink, dark pink, and the dark green, light green. So I have used all the varieties of pink color and green color, and I also sell them in 8 pounds, so 33 of them. So let me pack them again. I like to use in different bags, and you can see I have a very few of the axolotls. No matter how many I make them, I always sell out, and it is not easy to make the axolotls. It has lots of increase, decrease, and you need to make outside all those parts as well. So I do not prefer making it, but I definitely will make a little bit few after I finish counting all of them. So I have 9 of them. So the next one I have is the penguin, and I made in 2 of the colors, this blue color and then this classic black and white color. So I do have 8 of them. So the next one I have is the duck. I have 6 of them, and they are in different color, light yellow, dark yellow, and a little bit of white, kind of cream color. 6 of them. So the next one I have is the tank, the turtle, and there are 21 of them in different color. Let me show you a few color: purple, blue, green, orange, brown, yellow. So there are different color, 21 of them, and I do sell them in 8 pounds. So the next one I have is the basket of the gummy bear. There are 38 of the gummy bears in different color, and these are one of my cheapest item. I sell them in 5 pounds, and I do have them in different color: pink, green, purple, blue, various color. The next one I have are the octopus. I do have 21 of them, and I do sell them in 8 pounds. Different color again: black, pink, mixed, kind of blue, olive green. So different, 21 of them. Now I have the small Tyrannosaurus, and I do have 9 of them in different color: purple, yellow, pink. I make sure I have a lot of pink and blue color because kids are attracted more on this color. So 9 of them. The next one I have are the possum. I have 4 of them only, and I do sell them in 15 pounds. The next one I have are the Totoros. I have only 4 of them, and I do sell them in 15 pounds. Now I'm coming with the pigs, and I do have 5 of them. So they are the chubby pig, and I do have only 1 color, and I do sell them in 17 pounds. The next one I have is a chick with a hat. I do have 12 of them in different color. I do sell them in 6 pounds. I also offer adding the keychain free of cost if customer wants. The next one I have is curvy. I do have 6 of them, and I do sell them in 6 pounds as well, so 6 of them. Next one I do have chicken drumstick, 9 of them, and I do sell them in 5 pounds. The other one I have are the little whale, and I do have 3 of them only. Definitely I will be making some this afternoon. The next one I have are the mushrooms. I do have 12 of them. I do sell them in 15 pounds. They're so cute. They're my favorite. Next one I have the leggy monkeys. I do have 7 of them, and I sell them in 15 pounds. Next one I have are the small chicken. I do have 10 of them. They're a little tiny one, and I do sell them in 8 pounds. Now I do have the big chicken, only 3 of them, and I do sell them in 10 pounds. The next one I have are the minions, and I do have 5 of them. I do sell them in £12. I came with the totals now. I do have 8 of them. Some of them are sea turtles and some of them are land turtles. The one with the bigger shell is the land, and the one with the smaller flat one are the sea turtles. I sell them in £15. I have stingray. I do have 6 of them and I do sell them in £10. Now I came with different items. I do have 2 of the capybara. I do sell them in £15. I do have 2 of the Yodas. I do sell them again in £15. I do have the 2 baby elephant and I do sell them in £15. I do have little peeps, 3 different. Here you go, and the other one is blue, and I do sell them in £9. I do have another item, fish. I freehanded it. Maybe I really need to make the pattern for this. I really like it, but I freehanded. I do sell them in £18 since it takes time, lots of increase and decrease. I do have 3 of the bats and I do sell them in £35 since it takes longer time. Now I do have a cow. I do sell them in £40, only 2 of them. The next one I have are the mini cats, and I do have 10 of them and I do sell them in £15. Different color, brown, white, black, so 10 of them. The next one I have are the big loaf cats. There are 9 of them. I do sell them in £35. Next one I have is a teddy bear. One in the small, I do sell them in £25. Other one is a little bit large. I do sell them in £35. The next one I have is the mixed basket. One snake I do have. I sell them in £15. I do have 1 pickle. I do sell them in £5. 1 octopus, a little bit bigger. I do sell them in £12. I do have the horror character. I do sell them in £35. I do have 2 of them. I do have 1 squid. I do sell them in £15. I do have 2 of the hippos. I do sell them in £20. Let me show you the other one. Here's another one. I do have the dinosaurs, a little bit bigger, kind of medium, not large, bigger. I do have the bigger one as well. So I do have 2 of them. So the mixed basket is done as well. Let me put it away. I do have 1 snail. I do sell them in £8. He's lonely. I do have 1 little dragon. I do sell them in £16. The next one I have is the big dragon. It took me almost 8 hours to make it. It is really huge, and I'll be selling him in £87. It's really big. There you go. The other one I have is 3 of the big dino, also called Brontosaurus. 3 of them, I do sell them in £35. I do have 2 of the big elephants. I call this mama elephant. I do have the set, baby as well. I do sell them in £35. I have 1 big bumblebee. I do sell him in £35. I do have 2 bunnies, really big one, chunky one. I do sell them in £45. I do have the tallest giraffe. I do sell him in £45, only 1 of it. I have here 1 ginormous strawberry. I do sell it in £35. Next one I have is really big axolotls. I sell it in £27. This light and dark purple combination is really going well. Now I have bigger turtle. I do sell it in £55 and I have 1 of it. The next one is really big sunflower turtle. I'm selling it in £75. I have only 1 of it. I do have 1 dog. I am selling him in £49. He is in brown color. Next one I have chubby dinosaur, really big. I'm selling him in £85. It took me lots of hours to make it. It's going to be the center of attraction for the event. I do have 2 of the turtles. One is the sunflower one, another one is the strawberry one. I'm selling them in £35 each. Next I have 2 of the regular turtles. I'm selling them in £30 each. It doesn't have any theme, so they are just basic turtles. But the size are really big. And the one I have mermaid, or you can call it Ariel. I do have only 1 of it. I'm selling in £37. Look at her hair, curly hair. She's really pretty. I know she's gonna attract lots of kids. I do have 8 of the hanging plants. I do have 4 more in other boxes. I do sell them in £20, 8 of them. Lastly, I have the Pikachu. I still need to add the face. I'm gonna sell him in £45. It took longer to make.
See you next time.